Instead of being emotionally reactive, which I could, have been, might, won't, I developed diplomacy or maybe pettiness. I don't know. Doesn't matter. I'm only here to entertain myself. I am the seat of awareness. Other people's actions are none of my business. My emotions are sacred. My presence in this world needs to be unwavered because there are plenty of forces out there that want to take us out of our stride, stop us from being who we are. So I just do little things to please myself, like saying, with all due respect, but never qualifying that with any sort of context, and knowing that what I mean is it's okay to not think other humans. In fact, neutrality is preferable over chaos, hate, fear. Don't nothing yourself. Why we're trying to save the world, we can rescue the parts of ourselves that we see scattered about. We can call those back. Like, stop putting energy into circles which drain us, because we only enter situations in the name of awareness, not automatically trying to just be family with everybody that you encounter. You have to check in, see what is my role in this situation, and understand that there are no shortcuts. You can't just grab what you want in this life. All I've ever wanted in this life is to feel rooted, settled, set up for life alongside another human of the female persuasion that sees the world in a similar way to me, has exactly the same heart and philosophy. I have fallen in love many times in this life with men, women, children, animals, trees, glasses of cider. Because I see God in everything. I understand, to the best of my puny human ability, this game called life. And it's not a game. It's just a crazy paradox. You have to take it seriously and understand that you take things too seriously at the same time. We're here to learn about love, all of its nuances. We inhabited a transactional economy. I love you because what you do for me, or what I do for you, perversely. We all just want to feel wanted, needed. But love is something else. It doesn't demand. It just exists. In the Bible it says, don't cast your pearls before swine. because they may be trampled underfoot. And I agree with that. And I also really don't agree with that, because that is to suggest that there is such a thing as love wasted. Intention is everything. Every drop of unconditional divinity, compassion, empathy, it all adds up. This is the flood of consciousness, glitching the matrix, the rigid structures of relating, of existing, of communing. I've always wanted to marry the perfect wife, and it took me 20 years to even start thinking about being the perfect husband and what that would look like and how that would happen. I used to run around chatting about how I had no real friends in this life, but that's only because the people I met were a reflection of me abandoning my own self. So you deserve what you get. If you can be stabbed in the back, if you can be hoodwinked, betrayed, then you deserve to be. And that's not a criticism. It's a fact, because we actually need that. A lot of people probably, I don't like to speak in generalizations, but I imagine the majority of people think that Christianity is about loving Jesus. But if you just sit with that as a concept, just for 5 seconds, to love a force that would die for you, do anything for you. How easy is that? What about Judas? To be as Christ, and he loved Judas. To understand the mechanics of this reality, the duality of man, the infinite love, the bottomless hate, the meeting in the middle, the grey area, the wu wei. Yes, quote unquote, Jesus died for our sins. But what is sin? It's not doing wrong, because that is just polarizing your experience. That's just the duality, that's the Maya, the illusion. Sin is just disconnection from truth, the truth of who you are, of who God is, of what life is, what this creation is. Love, God, truth, synonymous. To understand that the devil is just a hand puppet of God. Plato's cave. There is light, there is shadow. Bitterness doesn't suit you, or me, or anyone. It just destroys. And God the Creator, and consequently, every single one of us, almost 8 billion souls, are here to create. Society was constructed by the master builders, masturbators, like the cornerstone that the builders rejected is an older boulder. It always was and always will be. So, man, woman, children, living, embodying heaven on earth, whatever that looks like, translated through our own unique technology. Like, I've been ready for that. I've been ready to be ready, but still having to go through these recurring cycles just to wrap it up, to fully comprehend what was being presented, to allow me to ask myself, what do I deserve? What do I want my life to look like? What would my wife actually represent? Not what is she bringing to the table. A gift from God is not to be questioned, only revered, accepted, received. I guess we've always known how to give. Receiving, well, it takes acknowledgement, because what does God deserve? What could God expect if being served by God? Well, we'll find out, eh?